And we're taking a live look right now outside Margaritaville Beach Resort there, Fort Myers Beach. You can see towering cumulus cloud there out in the distance. We are looking at still not a bad start this morning if you want to head off to the beach. A little bit on the warm side, though, right at 81 degrees already and feel like 87. We are going to be rising up into the 90s and triple-digit feels likes this afternoon. We're also tracking already some showers and storms out into the Gulf there. We don't expect those to move inland until about 2 o'clock this afternoon for us. So this morning, if you got outdoor plans, you should be fine. Then we'll track those storms for you later on here today. Highs expected to be once again in the low to mid 90s, depending on where you're at, though with humidity, as we all know, 100 to 105. Very toasty out there. Definitely want to take that into effect if you are going to be outside, making sure you stay hydrated out there. But again, we are really looking at quiet conditions into the noontime hour. It's about 2 o'clock, though. You see those popcorn shower storms there firing up right near I-75. Do expect those, though, near the coast and then move more inland as we headed towards that 5 o'clock hour. You see Glades, Henry, inland Collier County, maybe even still lingering around Lee County for us. But once you get it towards that 7 o'clock hour, most of that will push out towards Lake Go and then off towards the East Coast before fizzling on out here later tonight. But we could still see some localized downpours. As we all know, this time of year, 1-2 inches of rain under a thunderstorm is very easy to get this time of year. So we will be watching that for you later on here today. In terms of tonight, though, we do expect storms, most of that to be done by about, say, 9, 10 o'clock or so, and then partly cloudy skies the rest of the night as we drop down to about 77 degrees for us. But in terms of rain chances this week, they will stay elevated, right around 90% Monday, Tuesday, 80% there Wednesday, and they'll start to back off towards the second half of the week. What's going on here is we're tracking an area of low pressure starting to develop here in the Atlantic. That's going to track across the peninsula, and then that's where we could see some tropical development. Small chance, 20%, once it gets into the Gulf and pulls away from Florida. But for us, that area of low pressure developing is going to ramp up the rain chances. That's something I do expect tomorrow, Tuesday, and even Wednesday as it pulls away from us, and then some drier will try to sneak in on the backside here. But in the meantime, between now and then, we could see some localized downpours, 3, 4, 5 inches of rain over the next several days' time is not out of the question. And that's something we'll be watching closely as those repeatedly heavy downpours and that potential risk for some pockets of flooding over the next couple of days. Again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably the highest chance of that. And then you get towards the end of the week, rain chance is going to come down a little bit, but temperatures are going to go right back up into the mid 90s as we headed towards your Friday and next weekend.